Hello, in this demo, we will create a sample beneficiary household questionnaire in which different kind of text, notes, single select, multiple select, and basic checks are described. So this is the questionnaire which we design in KoboCollect. So this is the consent note, welcome note. If the respondent agrees to the survey, then the questionnaire start. If he select no, then survey automatically close. So there are four simple sections. First section is geographical identification, in which first question is for single select response, in which I add 4 districts. Second question is text question. Third one is picture question, and fourth one is GPS related question. So I design step by step. First of all, I copy the questionnaire name, and in KoboToolbox, I create a form using a build from scratch. I add this name, short description about the project, and this is sales services related questionnaire, and country, then press create project. So here I add first question, which is basically a note question. No response is required. I press note and copy the welcome note and add another question note and copy all the text. So the next question is about single select option. Select one question, this question, and in hint I add this. Option 1 is yes and option 2 is no. Then we create a group in which 4 questions: district, village name, picture question, and GPS question. These are the 4 districts. These are the four districts I add in single select question. The single select icon is appear here, so we can easily understand which kind of response and questions. So the next question is name of village. This is a text-based question. We choose select text and paste the question. And third one is picture related question. We press add question and choose photo. And the fourth one is GPS coordinate question. So in GPS, you choose point data. This is for section number 1. So I want to add in one group. So I choose 1, 2, 3, 4 all questions in this section. And from here I create a group, the selected question. So you can see all the 4 questions in section 1 in one group. I rename this group 1 to section 1, geographical identification. In next section, there are text question, single one option, integer type question, then again single one, select one question. Also some skipping is added. For example, if the age of the respondent is less than or equal to 15, then this question will skip. Then the question is already not asked to the users. So I create question number 1, which is text based question, add question, text question, and paste here. Second is gender, male and female. One for male, second for female. Third question is integer type, age of respondent. This is the number question, integer question. You see, for text, ABC appear, and for gender, radio button appear for single select, and for age and numbers appear for numeric entries. And the fourth question is this marital status. Select one, marital status. So we add skip logic here. If the age of the respondent is less than or equal to 15, then this question will not show to the screen. For this purpose, I press settings skip logic and press add a condition. 15, then this question will appear. So we add these questions in one group. Select all those and press the create button option, and here we add the group, and this group name is Respondent Household Information. Next section is household characteristics, in which a small checks, skip logics, and multiple select question for understanding. So we create question number 1, which is a integer question. Second question is also an integer question. And third one is for single select options. And in hint we add vulnerability status. There are 3 options: IDP, returning, and poor host community. And the third one question is a multiple response. For multiple response we choose select many. So first of all, I move it to a group and then make some checks. So in this section, the first condition is that the whole section will open when married option is selected. Otherwise, this whole section is skipped if married is not selected in section 3. Question number 4. This one. So in group I add skip logic using this button. Press skip logic and select the question. If the marriage status is equal to married, marital status is equal to married, then this question, a group of question will appear. And in second option, the income will be greater than 0. So the So this question will not accept the value 0 or less than 0. For this, we add a validation check on it. So in question, I press the settings tab, and this time I select validation criteria. So this question response has to be greater than to 1. And here we can add the error message. For example, the response is invalid. Please recheck your entries. This is a prompt message for user if we choose wrong value in this field. So the next question is type of beneficiary. If the user select option number 1 and option number 3, either option number 1, either option number 3, then the question 4 will show to the user. So in question number 4, we add a skip logic here and add a condition, that add two conditions here. Type of beneficiary is IDP, and another condition, type of beneficiary is poor host community. So in this drop down option, we select this option. Question should match any of these criteria. Either this criteria is fulfilled or this. So I close the box after adding these skip logics. This is the last section in this demo, which is basically a repeat group and some range question and then calculate option. So I create this integer question. Second question is also integer question. And third question is also integer question. And fourth question is total income calculate, which is basically a hidden field. So for calculate, we add question calculate. So in calculate field, we want to add this question and this question. And first of all, we need to know the name of this question, basically a variable name of this question. So I press settings tab, and here is the data column name or variable name. I select this one, copy it, and in calculation field, I simply paste like this, and same as income of second person, dollar sign, parenthesis, and paste it. So basically it will calculate both entries of question income of person 1, income of person 2. So the last question is, what is the total income of both person? Here we check the validation. Press the settings tab. And this time we manually enter validation logic in this XLS form code. We press this and dot equal to no space, dollar sign, parenthesis, bracket, and I test the form. And in the last, I check this income of one person is 4, 3, and this response must be equal to this, not above and not less than. In this question, I add the range between 1 to 30. So I press the setting, and in validation criteria, I add these two responses, that this value is greater than or equal to 1 or less than equal to 30. Also, I add a validation criteria equal to 1 and greater than or equal to 30. And both conditions should be matched. Question should match all of these criteria, not one criteria. Or we can choose single option like this, the value less than equal to 30. But in this case, the response may be negative. So to avoid these kind of errors, we apply two logics here and the match all of these criteria. Select this option. Press save button and test this form. Test this question. -1 not accepted, 0 not accepted, 1 accepted, and 30 accepted, 31 not accepted. So this is a repeat group, and for repeat group we add repeat group. First of all, select all these questions and make a group, and after making the group, copy the group name, and from here settings, press this button. Repeat this group if necessary. So every time the plus option is available to add more groups. Just preview the form, and in the last, this section is section 4 is repeat. Now this section is repeat group. So I add this. If the user select yes, then all the groups will show to the user as in our questionnaire. If no, then the survey stops. So I test the form after saving it. So here you can see a welcome notice appear, and here the end and question. Would you like to participate in this survey? If no, then questionnaire close ends. If you press yes, then all the 4 groups will show to the user. Thank you very much for your time.